Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today we're going to do what I call a wish jar. And you don't need anything fancy, you don't need anything special or expensive. Small jar like this. You can use a mason jar, but I find these are just as good and less money. You can pick them up at the dollar store. It's nice. Okay, now a wish jar is something that you will build on throughout the year. In other words, for every Sabbath, every Esbet, every major life change, you can put something in here. Birthdays, celebrations, you can put something in here. Now, the first thing I did, and I don't know if you can see that, is I have lavender in the bottom. About that much. Just covering the bottom. Now, the lavender is put in there for love. Love, peace, calm. Now, I put in some rose buds, petals, whatever you want in that level. Put that back in here. Okay. Cleanup time after this. Now, you don't need a lot of sugar. And I tend to use very, very little, but you want to sweeten the pot, so to speak. So 2 little envelopes of sugar is all you need. You don't need more than that. So now you've got the rose, you've got the lavender, and you've got a little bit of sugar. Shake it all up. One of the last things to put in is a protection, so that whatever is guided your way will be protected, and you will too. So you put that in. So now you have the protection oil, the sugar, lavender, and the petals. Now, pieces of paper or, the stuff that you make those beautiful books out of. You can buy these by the dozens. I cut them up into smaller pieces. And it only takes 2 minutes. Obviously, 2 minutes. Just cut strips. Then take the strips and cut them down. Notice you want them small enough to fit in here so that there are no issues. Now, one of the things that you're going to put off right on the top, this is a wish jar. This isn't for things that you need. These are things that you want. Now, say you're looking at something like, crystal bowls, crystal singing bowls. Okay, so you've got your written down. You put it in here. You can even fold it and put it in. And then you close it. And you keep all these little things aside. So every major gathering, festival, anything that you are wishing for, you can put it in there. You can do things for other people too. You can put wishes in there for somebody who wants fertility to have a baby. So you can put their names and fertility, baby, and put it in. It doesn't have to be only wishes for you. It can be wishes for all around you. It can be wishes for happiness or joy or healing. But this isn't for like bills and medicine and things that this is for fun, because it draws you or draws to you things that will amplify your energy, will help you with what you're doing. Like the crystal bowl set. I have one beautiful crystal bowl, but I would like a whole set to be able to work a little bit closer with the Reiki and the tuning forks and the heated stones and everything else. I would love to have a set like that, not just for sound baths, but for connection. So it is extremely important to me, but not so much a necessity like paying bills is or getting food in the house. But I still want it because I need it for what I do. So that would be why I would do that. Now, every full moon, you charge it again on your altar before you put anything else in it. Every full moon. Then, after you've charged it, you put something in that you want. The wish list can add up, but by the end of the year, you should have a lovely stuffed jar. And that's when you take it, and this is real easy, real simple. You take a potted plant or a pot that you would put plants in. You take this, you put it in the bottom. Then you put mums on it, because technically, if you're going to start this, it would be started around Samhain. So you would end up at Samhain. And you would put mums on top of this and put it out for everyone to see. And when the mums die back, that means that it's starting to work. When you see any life coming out of it, that means you're moving forward and things are coming around. Things are coming back to you. So you know that something is on the way. And it's not to be greedy. It's not to be stupid about what you want. Like, oh, I want diamonds and furs but something that you can actually use on your spiritual journey, something that you can share or help others with. These are the wants that you're going to put in here. And it's a simple thing. You can even put honey in there if you want to honey it up a little bit. But you don't, it's not like you're sitting there and you're going, I want so-and-so name, date, birth date, da-da-da-da, to come and ask me out. That's not what you do. That's bending somebody else's will, and that's just wrong. So what you need to do here is think, like, what else could I use Or what else could I want? Different classes on different techniques to come my way. People that can assist me in my spiritual journey to come my way. That's a different thing. That's bringing in good and positive energy. And it's still something you want, not need. Either way, it's a beautiful little spell, and you can do it as a family, or you can do it by yourself, or you can even do it as a coven. If you do it as a coven, though, you're going to need a larger jar, and it is going to need a little bit more of the sweetening pots. So again, you might want to put some things like cinnamon, or you might want to put Rose of Sharon dried buds. There are so many little things that you could put in this, but the main things are lavender rose, protection oil, and either honey or sugar. And you can elaborate on that if you want. But remember, you can't seal it until the end of the year. And if you want to seal it really well, I would put black candle wax around it. You could put a candle on top and let it burn down, or you could just pour it along the edge to seal it before you bury it. But what you're doing by burying it and keeping it close is you're still charging it. You're still connected to it. But at the same time, it's starting to come alive. It's starting to work. And you want that too. Now that you've buried it, say next summer you decide to move the mums, or the mums have died, you take it out of there and you bury it in the ground. That's letting it go. Whatever is coming to you will now come to you. What isn't meant for you will not show up. And by burying it, you're cleansing it. The first time is to keep it close. The second is to cleanse, to let it go what you no longer want. It's a simple spell, and it's just called a wish jar. But it's something that I think you would enjoy. So you try it out. Let me know how it works for you. And write down in the comments what you think. And if there's something you want to know about, like a certain spell for a certain reason, ask down below and we'll see what we can do about getting it up here on the videos for you. You have a lovely day. I've got more videos to put up and work on, so I will catch you later. Please click like and subscribe, and do me a favor. No matter how much you wish for, remember, others around you need help too. So if you can put a couple in here for others, that amplifies your energy and it assists others, which means you're not only a healer, you're a giver. And giving is priceless in my book, because trading off, helping one another is what we're here for. We're family. Let's act it. You have a lovely day, many blessings, and I will talk to you real soon. Blessed be.